So let me tell you something. The Asians started coming here in the 80s, in the 80s, in the 70s. Hey, in the 1950s, there was only about 350,000 Asians here. Less than that, about 30,000 less than 350 Asians. 50,000 Asians, but let's just say 350,000 Asians. Hey, there's about 500,000 Punjabis in New York, and all in the United States, there was about 300,000 Asians, 350,000 Asians, all in the United States. Hey, and when Frederick Trump came here in 1881, so in the 1880s, there was only about 70,000 Asians in the United States. Hey, now I'm telling you about Henry Grady. Henry Grady was pretty good with his bullshit when I took some notes for you. This is about Gene Black Senior, Gene Black II. Hey, while not joining the anti-communist fervor following World War II, Black was concerned about the spread of communism and its impact on the global spread of capitalism. He believed that economic prosperity was an essential prerequisite for political freedom. Hey, Gene Black. He was a special advisor to President Johnson in 1966. The Southeast Asian social and economic development. Black was charged with organizing and establishing the Asian Development Bank. Hey, this is 1966. So in 1965, Asians just started being able to allow to come to the United States in large number, and that happened because of Martin Luther King in 64. Hey, with his Civil Rights Act. So in 65, the immigrants started coming here. So the Caribs started coming here with the Asians in 65. So the Asians and the Caribs and all these people, not white, they started coming here and at the end of the 60s, right when the civil rights was ending. They came here in the 70s, and when they came here, drugs started coming here too. So Eugene Black is the father of Gene Black, and Eugene Black married the daughter of Henry Grady. Hey, so now you see Gene Black II or Gene Black Senior. Hey, Gene Black Senior is the father of Gene Black Jr., and Gene Black Jr. is Gene Black III. Now I'm telling you about Henry Grady. Henry Grady was pretty good with that bullshit. And now in the United States, you got over 18.43 million Asians in the United States, and in Europe you got 4.1 million Asians. Hey, remember I told you about Kelly Garnier, and I told you about white slavery. Essentially, Henry Grady wanted to keep you from white slavery. They said that Negro just wanted to put you in slavery. All coons looking like to me, all pimps looking like to me. So he wanted to get you back for putting him in slavery. So he wanted to put you in white slavery. And now you see the fact as a fact. 2010, there was 4.1 million Asians in Europe, and then there's 18.43 million in the United States of America, and 13% of the stock of immigrants are Asians in Europe. Hey, now I'm telling you about Henry Grady and Eugene Black and Gene Black, and I'm ready to tell you, Gene Black was pretty good with his shit when he was pretty good with his bullshit. President Johnson created the ADP, the Asian Development Bank, and it was an important step in securing Asian support for and consent for the war in Vietnam. Hey, so Gene Black made the war in Vietnam happen, and Martin Luther King got a bullet in his head because he was protesting Vietnam, and he wanted you to start boycotting Wonder Bread. He wasn't doing that bus no more, but he was doing Wonder Bread according to that war. Hey, then they put a bullet in his head in 68, and 69 was 69. Now you see Charles Manson with his stuff. Hey, now I'm telling you about the 70s and them drugs. Now I'm telling you what Gene Black did, and people passive to it. If you're going to go around and talk about MLK, we should be talking about Gene Black.